Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on June the 25th, 2021. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. So coming up on Friday here, not a ton in terms of the news. We do have money supply here for the Eurozone, and then consumer sentiment number for US. But other than that, fairly quiet day in terms of news. So let's go on to the charts. We'll start off with euro dollar as usual. So euro here having trouble with the resistance for last 2 days. Price has held below the resistance here. So with this one here, bias is neutral to bearish. We may get a bit of a pullback though, so keep an eye. But basically looking for a drop here. So target in this case, the first target would be 1.1890 or 1.1880. So bearish, neutral to bearish bias here, looking for a bit of a drop here. So this is what we're looking at. 1.1880 is the first target, and then 1.1850 is our second target. Pound dollar here, this one actually dropped more here. So here we see price has already dropped. So now we are looking for this continuation to the downside. We have a nice bearish candle here. So looking for bearish candle here. So we're looking for price to continue. So in this case, the first target would be 1.3850 level. So back into the support or 60. And then second target is 1.3780. This is the base of the previous candle here. So looking for a drop here. So bearish bias for pound dollar. Aussie dollar here, this is also struggling. Price has not been able to go through the resistance there. So in this case, looking for a turn here as well. We may see a retest of the high, so watch out for that. But other than that, looking for continuation to the downside here. So price is struggling with this 0.7600 level. And in this case, our first target is the first target is 0.7535, and then 0.7475 is the second target. New Zealand dollar here, this one as well struggling with the resistance last couple of days. It has not been able to break through this resistance, and now looking for price to turn around here as well. Again, we may get a retest of the highs. So if it doesn't break it the third time, we're looking for a drop essentially here as well. So bearish bias, in this case, the target is 0.700, and then 0.6920 will be our second target. Dollar CAD here, this one as well, struggling with support. And in this case, we are basically looking for continuation towards 1.2350. So this one is neutral to bullish here. Not quite a clear direction here because the candle is not that strong. So looking for a move higher, but be careful with this one here because it could drop from here. So watch out for that. But right now, neutral to bullish bias here for dollar CAD. 1.2350 is the first target, and then 1.2400 is the second target for dollar CAD. All right, let's take a look at our commodities here. Looking at silver, silver is stuck in a sideways move here. So neutral bias with this one. I would look for a bit of a move towards 826. And then potentially a drop here. 25.50 is the first target here for silver. So neutral to bearish bias here. Gold is also kind of sideways here. It's established this range, couldn't get through, and now we're looking for a drop towards 1760. So neutral to bearish bias here for gold as well. All right, oil here. Oil also going sideways over the last few days. hasn't really moved a whole lot. It's been trading within this very narrow range between 72 and 74. And as we can see today, price rejected the bottom. So we may see a move towards the high, but overall neutral here. It doesn't have a clear direction at this point. So I'm just expecting a sideways move here. It's just stuck between these levels here. And then copper here. Copper is looking neutral here as well. It wasn't able to go through the resistance, and now it's sideways. It did reject the support, so no clear direction here. We need to wait on this one. What I'm looking for here is maybe retest of 4.30, and if it fails, we're looking for a drop here. And if copper drops, then we're likely to see Aussie and New Zealand dollar react with it as well. So keep that in mind. Bitcoin here, Bitcoin back into that range once again. We do have a bullish candle close with this one, so we could expect a further move higher. 36,000 is the first target, and then we're looking at 37,000 essentially. So neutral to bullish bias. It's still overall, as long as it's trading in this territory here, so between 41,000 and 31,000, it's neutral still. So there's no clear direction yet. But in the short term, I'm looking for a move higher up. So basically looking for a follow through because it rejected the bottom here. So we're looking for a follow through here. So 36,000 and then 37,000 are the two targets. S&P 500 breaking through here, breaking through the highs. Again, not a big move here. It's been stuck in a very, very narrow moves over the last quite some time here, except for this one. So with this looking bullish, 4,300 is the next target for S&P 500 here. So bullish bias. Nasdaq also looking bullish here, going through the highs. Next target here is 14,500. So bullish bias for Nasdaq as well. And then Dow Jones here also looking bullish. And next target here is 34,600. So bullish bias for Dow Jones as well. Now, having said that, keep in mind Fridays can be reversal days. So we could see things turn around. Okay, DAX here, looking for a move towards 15,665. So bullish here as well. And then all basically indices here did well today. So for FTSE here, 7120 is the first target. And then we are looking at 7165. So this is bullish as well. Nikkei here, Nikkei also looking bullish. In this case, our targets here would be, first target is 29,275, and then we're looking at 29,500 essentially. So bullish bias for Nikkei as well. All right, so that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading day and a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back again on Sunday with the weekly analysis. Bye for now.